What's up, eSprots fans? This is Sprots Bae with your esports update. I've got everything from League of Legends, Rocket League, and Overwatch this week. If there's any esports that you ever want covered, feel free to tweet us at Sprots Takes, and I will see what I can do. Last week, our friends at KC Game On shouted out and wanted to know some Overwatch League updates, so I am trying to keep up with that. As I stated last week, I am moving and I'm also competing in the League KC tournament this season, so I'm a little bit busy this week, but I did get to watch a little bit of the tournament, as well as I've got some updates on how the Overwatch League works in general, because I honestly had no idea. I bought the game probably about 4 months ago. I played it once on stream. I was terrible, and I have not touched it since. So I'm behind the curve on the Overwatch kind of hype train, I suppose, just because I really don't get the game. But in watching the little bit that I was able to this week, and kind of reading up on the league itself, it's pretty exciting, the format that they've chosen to go with. So I look forward to getting to learn more about it and hopefully eventually getting better at the game itself. I mean, I sucked at League for the first probably 3 years of my League of Legends life. So I understand that there's a curve, but I get frustrated. So working on it. If there's anything else that you guys are into, let me know, and I will see what I can do about getting that covered and updated for you. So we'll start off with Rocket League today. The Season 6 rewards are about to come out this week on the 7th. Well, not this week, but within the week on the 7th, as today is the 1st. So their rewards, all that I can see is that you get some cool wheels. I don't know if there's anything different than that. If you guys know of any, let me know. But all I found was that you get like custom wheels based on the rank that you finished. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot more lackluster compared to what I'm used to for other esports. But hey, wheels are cool. I don't know. I would want like a cool custom like goal kind of, I don't know what they call them, explosion. There we go. Like a big, huge, like, bam, I'm gold. That'd be cool. And also make a dab, like the Phantom one. The Phantom dab one, by the way, if you guys have never played Rocket League, by far the best goal explosion, and I don't want to hear anything else. So, the Season 6 rewards are about to come out. Also, another thing that confuses me about Rocket League, they're on Season 6. The game only came out 3 years ago, so I guess they would do 2 seasons a year, but really, it's not broken up that way. There's no rhyme or reason that I can figure out, not even the same length. It's not like every 4 months. It's whenever Rocket League feels like it, I guess. They start a new season. It's very confusing. I don't understand, but I do know that we're about to start Season 7 next week. Season 5, however, is what they're in competitive Rocket League. So figure that one out. I have no idea. But Season 5 qualifiers are this month. You can sign up right now through the 14th. You and your 2 best friends that want to compete and play. Rocket League does a really cool thing where they've got their professional teams, and then they have like their sort of minor league system, except it's not so minor league. Like in other esports, like League of Legends, they have a minor league system, but it's filtered in, like it's done by the teams that have major league teams. So they officially sponsor a minor league team. Those teams like do the recruiting and everything to get the players for it. For Rocket League, it's completely different. They have, it's a play-in. Anybody can try out. And so you just sign up here in the next 2 weeks. Sign-ups opened about a week ago. But you sign up. Everybody gets to play. There's a couple qualifying times and matches that you go through. And then the top 128 teams go into what it's called the Rival Series. And they all get filtered out through playing, obviously. And then the top 8 teams from that get to play in a similar LCS type of thing, or RLCS, Rocket League Championship Series. They get to play in conjunction with the pro teams, but they're just, your average dude. and they get a $50,000 prize pool, which is just crazy for a 5-minute game. So that's pretty cool. If you want to sign up, do it now. Next 2 weeks, you play online for the opportunity to get in. I wish you luck because I am terrible, so I am not even close to trying. But if you're good, go for it. The last Rocket League thing is that multi-platform parties, they've been teasing it, they've been promising it. It sounds like Rocket League is officially going to make that happen so that those of you that play on PC can finally party up with people that play on PlayStation 4. And vice versa. Or I think really the biggest push was because they released Rocket League for Nintendo Switch recently, and so people want to play on Switch with people on Xbox. I don't know. Really not sure how that's going to work because the Switch graphics are completely different, whereas at least the Xbox to computer to PlayStation 4 are all the same. So we'll see how that works. Kind of weird. I also don't really know how you're playing on a Switch. If any of you do, please tweet me and let me know how that goes. Show me a video, even better if you've got one. That seems really hard, so I'm impressed if you do. Alright, so moving on, League of Legends. My game. They are teasing a new champion release. It's going to be a marksman, so another 80 carry, which marksman role has been kind of neglected as of late. The, Caitlyn, Vayne type of players. So this new marksman's coming out. They're teasing it as a high risk, high reward kind of player. So kind of like an assassin, I suppose. So an assassin marksman. I don't know. They alluded to Vayne style, but they also said that they would do better in the enemy territory. So I'm saying it's a Vayne Kane baby? I'm not really sure. It's going to be interesting, but it's coming out in the next month or so, hopefully. It has not hit PBE yet, so we don't have any details whatsoever, but I'm sure it'll be coming out. Some art will leak out here shortly to get everybody all hyped up about whatever it is, because I have no idea. In League of Legends, the LCS Championship Series, a little update here, Echo Fox is 4-0. If you guys remember my little chat from last week, Echo Fox has sucked like basement dwellers bad for the last 2 seasons, and so them coming out and being 4-0 is crazy. Yes, they went through a complete rebuild, so yes, that's going to have a big part of it, but they also, as I mentioned before, have 2, if not 3, of the most volatile players in the competitive scene right now. Dardoch is a crazy heavy flamer and got dropped from his team Immortals for that reason. Huni was also on Immortals, was not dropped for that, but he does tilt very easily. So you would think if you had a flaming jungler on your team tilting your top laner, maybe that's not going to work, but for whatever reason, it's going great. And it's a little bit of retribution because both of them were on Immortals, are no longer on Immortals, and Immortals did not get a franchise spot. So, haha, sucks to suck. But Echo Fox, like I said, 4-0. If you have a chance and want to get into some league play, you should go back and watch the Cloud9 versus Echo Fox match from this weekend. It was insane. It was long. It was 50 minutes, which is pretty heavy for a professional game. And it was back and forth. Huni was actually losing to C9's rookie top laner Licorice, but everybody else stepped up and it turned the tides. It was crazy. So watch that match. Obviously, I was going to say, I'm not going to tell you who the winner is, but I just told you Echo Fox is 4-0. So obviously they win, but it's still very exciting. Some high talent in that game. Definitely go check it out. Alrighty, so moving on to Overwatch. Overwatch, again, I am trying. I do not know as much, but I am working on it. Number 1, Mercy got a huge nerf this week. She is the healing sort of player, and so I don't know her abilities as much, but Valkyrie, her ultimate, is down 5 whole seconds, and so I don't care what it is. If it's 5 seconds less, that's a lot. especially in esports gaming, obviously. They also, it's a 50% speed reduction for her Guardian Angel with Valkyrie, which, again, do not know the specifics, but I know that if you're going 50% less fast, that is probably not going to go well. So, that happened. People are outraged. It's going to change the meta pretty much completely, is what I'm told, in Overwatch. So that'll be really exciting to see. It will not hit professional play, though, for another 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to be after Stage 2 ends for professional play. So at least it will not change anything there. But I expect quite a shakeup, because the teams that are doing well now could completely fall to the bottom in Stage 2 because the meta is going to change so much. So really keep an eye on that. That's going to be exciting to see. So for those of you that don't know anything about Overwatch League, which until this week was also me, they do professional play. They've got 12 total teams, and the cool thing about Overwatch is they do it city-based. So they've got, it's a lot like soccer names is what they sound like the New York, I can't even, Excelsior, whatever, I can't even find my list anymore, sorry, Seal Dynasty, I know. So it goes by city. Dallas has a team. So the cool thing about that is it makes it more like a traditional sports kind of thing. They're not all California or Korean based or something like that. It spreads it out. It makes it easy for fans to get into the game because like, hey, this city is by me. So that's a super smart move on Overwatch's part. They have it set into 4 stages. So as far as I'm understanding, if you're familiar with NASCAR, it kind of works the same as the NASCAR stages for an individual race. So basically, if you win the stage, you get a little bit of a bonus, whereas in this case it's cash, straight up cash, and I believe NASCAR players get cash too. It's just unofficial, not from actual NASCAR themselves, but from their sponsors for doing well. So in NASCAR you get points, but here you get a prize for winning a stage. So there's 4 stages. If you win the stage, I believe you do get a little bit of a boost going into the standings, but basically the 4 different stages, your record travels with you through all 4, and then at the very end, the top 6 teams will compete in the postseason. The end of the 4 stages will be around this summer, so they'll figure that out. I don't have exact specifics on when, how, that's going to pan out. But right now we're about to finish stage 1 in the next 2 weeks, and they've already got some pretty top teams. I mean, there's a team that's 0-6. Can you imagine having to go through the next 4 stages starting off like that? Good luck. But like I said, with the meta change, who knows? Anybody could whip out something. Okay, that was a bad train to roll on. Anyway, stage 1 is ending here soon, so now is a time to get into Overwatch if you're looking to. Like I said, I just got in last week and already, I know so much. Going in stage 1, they're about to end. You can watch the finals. You can see the best of the best. And then moving on, we get to start fresh with stage 2. The nerfs to Mercy will be in, and so you kind of get to see and learn, and I bet you there's going to be quite a lot of information given from the casters during those first few weeks of Stage 2, so really check that out if you've got time. Alright, that is all I have for this week, guys. I am headed out. Don't forget to tweet me at Sprots Takes, at Sprots Bae, if you got any esports that you want to learn more about, or if you just want to tell me how Overwatch works, that is fine too. I would like to learn. I will see you guys next week, and hopefully Riot will announce that they are finally actually going to nerf Stopwatch. Haha, just kidding, that's never happening, FML. Bye.